Hello, and welcome to the second episode of The Break Side. This week, because of Marilyn Zamuda, my mother, we decided to go to the Grand Canyon. Although we had a great time hiking the trails and such, we had several setbacks while documenting this trip. We had 4 cameras when we started this trip: the GoPro, the Canon Vixia, my phone, and James's phone. We lost the GoPro on the first week of the trip. The Canon Vixia and my phone were both pretty much dead by the time we started hiking, so that left us with James's camera, which was in the hands of, well, James. You may be able to recognize the footage that James gets based on the fact that it's sideways and sometimes randomly in sepia tone. I didn't explain to James that when taking video from your phone, you can't hold it like this because it's difficult for the viewer to take their TV and actually turn it on its side so they can see the footage. It's a lot easier to just turn your phone like this. So while you're watching this episode, you may have to pause the video at times and then turn your TV on its side for short portions of it. Thank you for watching this episode, and we really hope you enjoy it.
The Break Side.
Presented by Friction Gloves. The duo wakes up from their tent at 5:30 a.m. They plan on starting their hike down the Grand Canyon by 6 a.m. to avoid the intense midday heat. The two decide to get breakfast, but on their way find 3 elk eating shrubbery outside of a food mart. Chris is entranced and spends a good 45 minutes filming them. They then get their breakfast at McDonald's, where they pay $6 for a meal that normally costs only $2. The crew finally arrives at the Grand Canyon just after 7:30 a.m. They fill up their waters and decide to record a little intro. You ready?
Yeah, it's recording.
So one of our Kickstarter's rewards was to actually send me and James to a place of your choice, and we'll make a video about it. So my mother sent us to the Grand Canyon so that we can make a video of that. And right now we are at the Bright Angel Trail. And if you see behind me here is the beautiful Grand Canyon. It's really big. I got my shoe taped up. So, I think we're ready to hike. What do you think, James?
You look ready, Chris.
The two don't get very far before finding another animal that captures their attention. This is a Grand Canyon squirrel. Doesn't care if people come up and pet him. James pets the squirrel.
I literally just pet that squirrel.
But startles both himself and the squirrel. After hiking about 30 minutes, the crew decides to do what they call Grand Canyon disking. We are in the Grand Canyon, and we are doing some Grand Canyon disking today. This involves throwing the disc to each other while at different tiers of the canyon. Get on the rebound! Get on the rebound!
Yep. Not a bad throw. Nowhere near where we needed to be, though.
Unfortunately, the duo does not complete a single throw, and they eventually lose 2 discs into the canyon. They decide it's time to stop Grand Canyon disking. A couple of miles into the hike, Chris's duct tape on his right shoe comes completely apart. Luckily, Chris finds a solution to his problem.
Oh, classic Chris Schasse. Not packing appropriately. Luckily, somebody on the trail has some extra duct tape that he can use to fix his shoe.
Chris and James hike 4.5 miles down the Grand Canyon into Indian Gardens, a very green area which is an oasis for many hikers. They decide to take a rest, play some cards, and capture some more footage of the Grand Canyon wildlife. The crew debates whether or not they should hike another 4.5 miles to the bottom of the canyon, but they decide not to, due to the various signs that warn them against doing such a thing in one day. After a long rest and a good lunch, the crew heads up the canyon. Several miles up at a water station, the duo decide it would be better to give their other 2 discs away rather than throw them into the canyon. And the discs find their way into the hands of young Nathan and Kristen, who is young at heart. After a short rest and a refill on their water, Chris decides he feels energetic enough to jog up the rest of the canyon, and James decides he is energetic enough to keep a steady walking pace. Although Chris keeps a good pace at first, he has to backtrack several times to retrieve items he left further down the canyon. Plus, his shoe falls apart again, and he eventually gets tired. James ends up making it to the top of the Grand Canyon a good 10 minutes before Chris does. The tortoise truly does beat the hare. Next up on the break side, Flagstaff, Arizona.